Hello everybody and welcome back to another wig review. Yes, I know my singing is lovely and the lighting in here is terrible, so please bear with me for this one video and I swear all the rest will be better quality light. So on this fine evening, we will be reviewing, as you saw in the title below, another Lucaille wig. And the wig we will specifically be reviewing is the wig for Makoto Tachibana from Free. So just a few extra info bits before we get to the wig itself. The wig itself does cost around $15 Canadian when you exchange it from the yuan to the Canadian dollar. I ended up purchasing this wig from Lucaille's Taobao site. However, they do have their own website where you don't need a shopping service. So it is up to you which way you want to go. If you want to save on shipping, then you can order your wig on Taobao with everything else you get. Or if you just need the wig, you can go to their website. So the last wig I ended up getting from Lucaille, and it was the first wig I had gone from them, turned out to not be so good. So I was a little nervous about getting this wig, but I did really need this wig as soon as possible, and because Momol ended up screwing me over in the end, I had no choice but to go with them and rush that shipping. If you're curious about why Momol screwed me over, feel free to go check out my video. I'll leave it in a little box like around here or something, and you can see why I will never buy from them again. So, like all the wigs that I've gotten so far, they come in a lovely plastic bag, and of course they come with some lovely wig netting just to keep the wig all intact. Now the biggest thing that made me decide to get this wig specifically from Lucaille was that if you've watched Free, then you know Makoto's hair is very weirdly like brownish but kind of greenish because that's his like color in the anime. So for me it was a little difficult because I tried to cosplay the characters as closely as possible. It's just who I am, that's the type of cosplayer I am. I know it sucks, but I ended up finding this wig because all the others I had seen had been like light brown with no green, or they were like really green, and it's like, that's not the hair color I'm looking for. So I found this one, and it's a really nice sort of blend of brown and some green, and the green kind of acts more as an undertone to the brown, which is what I was looking for. It's kind of difficult to tell, but the wig on camera obviously looks a little more like greenish, but I can guarantee I'll show you some photos again, like right here, or you can check out my Tumblr link that I'll leave down below, to this wig that I used for my cosplay, but it is a lot different actually from the photo of the cosplayer they used on their website. That photo they used was a lot lighter brown, and no green involved. Now, like I said, I've already worn this wig for cosplay, so it has been slightly styled and the bangs have been cut and sort of like that. So when I put that on, obviously there's going to be a difference, and I'll try and explain what it will look like when you actually receive the wig. Now, I really love this wig because it's a very thick wig, like there's a lot of fibers. It really gives you a lot to work with in terms of like styling bangs, or for Makoto, he has sort of like a messy like look. So it's great that it gives you that playroom to actually mess around with different types of hairstyles. Now I'm not able to see through the hair fibers to the wig netting at all, and we have the wig netting inside, which is more of like a neutral brown, and of course, like most wigs, we have our straps. Okay, so like always, I am going to just put this wig on so you can all see what it looks like, and I'll try to make it look less frumpy because I have it semi-styled, and I'm not gonna style it totally for this video because I'm lazy. So obviously the wig is still a lot messy, and I tried to style it a bit, but it obviously didn't work. But this is what the wig looks like on. As you can see, it is quite short, but I really didn't trim the sides all that much, so this is kind of the length you're looking at in terms of the shortness of the wig on the sides. And I really just trimmed the bangs so that they weren't so long. They ended up coming to about my nose, like right here, when they were full length, so that's something you always play around with in terms of bangs and how you want them side swept and that sort of thing. This wig is actually really lightweight. I always really enjoy that. I did notice this wig, even though it was lightweight, it did feel a little bit warmer than some of my other wigs, and that's probably because of like the thickness of the wig fibers so that you can style this wig. It's also really easy to comb through. Obviously with short wigs you'll get that, but the wig fibers don't tend to catch on combs, so that is a plus as well. Overall, I actually really love this wig. I enjoy it, and it sort of has redeemed Lucaille in terms of how my last wig was not so good. So let's just call it even, Lucaille, and I will probably buy more wigs from you again. So that's pretty much it for this wig review. I tried to cover as much as I could in this video, but if you have any questions or concerns about this wig in particular, please let me know in the comments down below and I will answer them because, you know, let's face it, we all forget some information here and there. And usually that information is pretty important. And it's forgotten. Feel free to check out my other wig reviews, and thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.